Hello and welcome to Akshu's Kitchen. Today we will see how to prepare triple chocolate donut, for which we will need the following ingredients to prepare approximately 6 to 8 medium-sized donuts, 250 grams of plain flour, 200 ml of milk, 1 egg, 50 grams of unsalted butter, 3/4 teaspoon of yeast, 1.5 teaspoon of sugar and 1/8 teaspoon or a pinch of salt. If you are using salted butter, you can skip this salt. First, in a large bowl, I am going to take the plain flour along with the yeast, sugar and salt and mix it all well together so that the yeast and sugar gets mixed with the flour well. And now I have got the butter here. I have melted it in the microwave for a minute. I'm going to add this butter to the flour mix and also the 1 egg. I'm going to add it with the other ingredients and I'm going to mix all these ingredients well before adding the milk. So first I'm going to prepare it into a scrambled mixture like this, and then I'm going to add warm milk to this mixture to knead into a soft dough. So do not add the milk completely, add it little by little according to the requirement and knead it into a soft smooth dough like this. And I'm going to keep it aside for an hour or two until it rises up and doubles in size. So cover it with a clean damp kitchen towel and put it in a warm place to rise up. So while this is getting ready, I am going to prepare the inner filling for the donut, for which we will need the following ingredients. First, I will need about 100 ml of milk and 50 ml of heavy cream or whipping cream or double cream and 300 grams of crushed chocolate. You can use either the cooking chocolate or any chocolate flavor of your choice. Personally, I like the flavor of dairy milk, so I am using the dairy milk chocolate today. You can use any chocolate of your choice. 50 grams of sugar, 2 tablespoons of corn flour and some vanilla flavoring. First, in a milk pan, I am going to add the 100 ml of milk along with the 50 ml of heavy cream or whipping cream, along with a few drops of vanilla flavoring. A few drops will be enough, and also the 50 grams of sugar. If you need it to be too sweet, you can use more sugar. I'm going to add about 150 grams of chocolate to this and mix it all well together, and I'm going to heat it in a low to medium temperature until the chocolate dissolves and it comes to one boil. You can see it has started boiling. So when it has started boiling, I'm going to add the corn flour which I have dissolved in 3 tablespoons of water and mix it well. So once you add the corn flour mixed in water, it will start thickening the mixture, because you know corn flour is a thickening agent. So keep on whisking and you will get a thick mixture. You can see instant difference in that. And once this mixture cools down, it will become even more thick, so you'll have to adjust the consistency accordingly. It may look dilute now, but after it cools down, it will thicken more. So this is the right consistency. Let it cool down, keep it aside. Next, my dough has doubled in size. In a clean worktop, I'm going to dust with some flour and I'm going to spread or roll the raised dough into a thick circle shape like a pizza base. So around about 1/4 of an inch thickness or half a centimeter of thickness, I have rolled it out, and using a donut cutter I'm going to cut it into round shape. So since I'm having only the cookie cutter today, I'm cutting it into mini donuts. So if you have got the big cutter, you can use that. Again, with the small cutter, I'm forming another circle in the middle. You can either prepare a ring donut or a plain donut. It is up to you. So I have got about 10 donuts. These are mini donuts, but if you are preparing with the normal donut cutter, you will have only 3 to 4 donuts. So with the remaining dough, I'm going to repeat the process and make sure I use all the dough and prepare all the donut shapes and keep it ready. And now I'm going to fry it in the oil which I have maintained in low to medium temperature. Do not overheat the oil, it will burn the donuts. So fry it in low to medium temperature, and once you drop them in the oil, since we have got yeast in the dough, it will start popping up. So fry them well on both sides until it becomes golden brown in color. Turn it to the other side and cook on both sides, and once it is golden brown in color on both the sides, you can take it out and donut is ready. This is the basic donut. If you need a plain donut, just roll them in caster sugar and you can readily serve sugared ring donuts. And since we are preparing chocolate donuts, keep it aside and let them cool down. Next, for the outer chocolate layer, I'm going to melt some of the chocolate in a glass bowl above a pan of boiling water. Prepare this only at the final stage when you are about to complete the donut with the fillings. And now it has melted well. It is also ready. Keep it aside. Now this is the chocolate cream which you have prepared earlier. It has cooled down well and you can see it has thickened as well. Now I'm going to transfer it into a piping bag with a star nozzle on it and keep it ready. Next, in a donut, I'm going to pierce it with the nozzle and squeeze some of the cream into the donut, and you can see it will instantly bulge out with the cream inside, which is the first layer of chocolate. And for the second layer, I am going to dip it in the melted chocolate in one of the side, and that is the second layer. And for the third layer, I am going to sprinkle some of the crushed chocolate pieces on the top, and that forms the third layer. So our triple chocolate donut is ready. It is very chocolatey and delicious. Allow it to set and cool so that the outer layer gets cooled down, and when you cut it with a knife, you can see the first chocolate layer which we have squeezed inside, and it is all creamy inside, and chocolate donut is ready. Try it and you will really like it. Thank you for watching Akshu's Kitchen.